Lickwid Studios.
We take energy in words, then we pack it in a sentence, cymatic syllables. There's magic in phonetics. Everything is frequency, everything is sound. Light is only higher vibrations, look around. You're using the physical instruments to perceive the information and data that creates what you believe, but your senses are lying to you. We live in a hologram. It's an illusion, well, it's kinda like a sonogram. You take the images your eyes intercept, then your brain puts it together, but this is just the effect. It's not really the truth if you're just staring at shadows in a house of mirrors thinking you're preparing for battle. It's a battle with yourself. There is no separation. I am you and you are me, and we are all of the creation. That's why it tries to divide us with countries and nations in division through religion and gender and even races. Let's go even deeper. The objects in every shape is something you perceive as separate is really part of your base. It's all a part of yourself and it's right in front of your face. It's funny when you tell all your buddies we're in a matrix. Everybody's kinda schizo, two faces, and we're all connected more than internet or shoelaces. We are in a web and in the depths of more than two places. We exist in multiple planes, no need for suitcases. Parallel paradigms, infinite configurations. We're in hell but trying to rise, get intimate with other spaces. Find yourself, find your eye, focus on projections. Surprise yourself with a closer inspection of our DNA codes and how they get affected by everything we experience and how they get infected with the program, carrying a virus so destructive that you never really notice that your system is corrupted. You've got your entertainment and you feel like you're productive, so it doesn't really matter. You will do as you're instructed as you keep electing masters and complain because you trusted every story, every chapter while your life gets interrupted. I created my reality while I was dreaming, and I didn't know the purpose. I was searching for the meaning. On the surface it was seeming like a perfect summer season. I saw the light inside of me. I'm sure that was the reason these churches have you believing Jesus was a living being. The Bible's allegorical. You've got to learn to read it and not take it so literal. You're stuck in the physical. A lot of real spirituality is invisible. Doesn't mean it's not real, it means that your perception is limited at the moment. But open it for a second. Open up your chakras, open up your heart. Be compassionate to everybody, everywhere you are. Never be afraid, cause we never really die. When I was 16, I got to see the other side, but I couldn't comprehend it at the time. But as I learned about it, I knew that it would be fine. What isn't fine is the way that we think. Maybe it's the fluoride in the water we drink. Maybe it's the programming from the news and schools. Or maybe it's the lack of knowledge and the tools to use. The entire legal system is a joke. Are we insane? We've been tricked into using these copywritten legal names, accepting surety for a person which is lifeless. We have an identification crisis. Talk to an attorney about it because it's priceless. Call a vital statistics, ask if you have permission to use your legal name. They'll say it's legal advice. It's really just a cover-up to send you on a mission, cause no attorney talks to a layman about the truth in law. I know they dress nice, well that's cute and all, but it's an illusion, y'all. Double speak confusing, y'all. Luckily looked it up to see we finally got the Rubik's solved. Every country is a corporation. Corporate policies really run the operation. As it masquerades under the color of law. Assumptions, presumptions, do you know who you are? Everything is hearsay, Babylon and Babylon. Row your boat, keep afloat as you paddle on a journey through the holy sea. No, you're not alone. The yellow brick road, all roads lead to Rome. London, the Vatican, and DC are running the planet, the elite. They conquer and divide, it's the only way to do it. Plus they conjure up and hide magic spells in the music. Cause Hebrew is a magical language, and English is Hebrew backwards, so what are we saying? The spells and the words are connected to the policies. To be sure, I inspected the etymology. Black's Law Dictionary holds a few keys, but the real keys are inside both you and me. Currency is something that depletes our value. They only ever teach you what to think, not how to. You don't need me, you just need my help, just so I can teach you that you can teach yourself. Don't take it all as fact just because I said it. Take it as fact the second your own dots connected. I don't mean to step on your beliefs. Believe what you wanna believe, just listen when I speak. Never take it personally if you didn't agree. Many don't believe me cause I didn't get a degree. But that's an outlet of controlled information. Some of it is useful, most of it is wasted. The lives of the people, it's evil. The places we think give us greatness are really just cages. But I digress, there's much more to focus on. 432 is the tune that I wrote this song. I wanna talk about the 369. Tesla understood it all when he unleashed his mind. Tapping into 0 point energy is free, so why the hell are we paying for gasoline? For cars that break down so tragically. To keep the industry alive, man, it's sad to see. All my personal vices are so bad for me. Why are we addicted to food that's bad to eat? Usually endorsed by famous athletes who are slaves to the game but their masters pleased. You might not see the change, but that disease is called ignorance, and I was there with past beliefs. Now my interest is making up a masterpiece. Feel like I have to eat but wanna fast for weeks. See, only you can save your health. There is no savior, you gotta save yourself. The soul is the gold, and the road that you travel is a movie with a script. It's a show for your battles that you overcome, and I promise you'll get past it. You'll only get an answer to your question if you ask it, and usually it comes through a series of synchronicities, and you might only hear it if you're seriously listening, so pay attention. There's no such thing as coincidence. Find our similarities, stop looking at the differences. We are one and will be always, so remember that it might feel like we're separate, but we're all in this together, so hold your breath for a couple seconds. Let's watch it crumble, then pick up the wreckage. Let's stick together, cause you know we've had enough oppression.